EM1 Aaron Barraza, Class Advisor for EMA Class 0225, and I will be your Master of Ceremonies today. On behalf of Captain Ray and Training Center Yorktown, we would like to thank you for taking the time to come out for this important occasion. There are many rewarding and significant moments in a Coast Guard career, and today we will witness one of the most distinctive, the completion of A School. During the ceremony, I encourage you to take pictures to help capture this very special day. Please feel free to stand up and move about for your photos. Will the audience please rise and remain standing for the arrival of the official party and the entrance of EMA School Class 0225. Please allow me to introduce to you the members of the official party. Senior Chief Ian Hussey, School Chief, EMA School. Master Chief David Dolphin, Command Master Chief. Lieutenant Charles Arrett, Assistant Branch Chief, Engineering and Weapons Branch. Commander Victor Galgano, Chief, Training Division. Captain Scott Ray, Commanding Officer, Training Center, Yorktown. While in training, every class is presented with a guide-on to distinguish between courses of training and class number. EM classes proudly bear the pennant embossed with our iconic grading symbol, a globe marked by distinguished lines of latitude and longitude. Seaman Trent Lord carried Class 0225's guide-on, flying a blue pennant that set them apart from all other EM classes. Over their 16 weeks of training, classes have had the opportunity to earn streamers to identify accomplishments. EMA Class 0225, post. As of today, EMA Class 0225 have earned the following streamers. The brown streamer, identifying 0225 as a senior class in Electrician's Mate A School course. The red streamer, identifying a class in which all the students have passed the Coast Guard's Advanced Leadership Program. The yellow, blue, and orange streamers, identifying academic excellence. At 3 milestones, Class 0225 was academically assessed, and at each milestone, the class maintained an average GPA of about 96%. The light blue streamer, or community service streamer, identifies a class that achieved over 50% participation in a community project. To earn this streamer, EMA 0225 volunteer with the Willow Woods Equine Sanctuary and Farm, as well as multiple blood donations to the American Red Cross. Official party and guests, please be seated. EMA Class 0225, left face, seats. I'd like to give a special welcome and thank you to the following personnel for being with us today. Chief Warrant Officer Matthew Moss and Chief Adrian Hernandez. The class sponsors for EMA Class 0225, Chief Warrant Officer Brandon Frawley and Electrician's Mate Assignment Officer, and any active duty or retired military friends and family that are present today. I will now take a moment to explain the Electrician's Mate's rating history. along with some other accomplishments our graduates completed during their time in A school. Electrician's Mates, or EM for short, is an enlisted rating that is responsible for the maintenance and repair of sophisticated electrical equipment on board cutters, small boats, vehicles, and other various machinery and equipment throughout our service. At the turn of the 20th century, electrical systems in the Coast Guard became more advanced and the need to create an electrical-based rating arose. In 1908, with the establishment of the Electrician's Mate rating, civilian electricians were hired to meet the demand. In 1942, Electrician's Mate A School was established at training facilities Avery Point in Groton Island, Connecticut, to provide advanced shipboard electrical training. In 1966, the school was moved to Governor's Island, New York, and finally in 1984 to Training Center, Yorktown. Although today's Electrician's Mate A School has undergone many updates to keep up with advancements in technology, the basic laws developed by George Simon Ohm and Gustav Kirchhoff that were taught in 2 EMs in 1942 are still taught today. The Electrician's Mate rating currently includes 1,150 skilled technicians. The students before you today will soon join the ranks, embarking on their promising careers and advancing within the Electrician's Mate rating. Electrician's Mate A School is designed to provide students the skills and knowledge they need to perform as technicians and lead as petty officers in the fleet. During their 16-week training, our students are taught principles of theory, operation, maintenance, repair, and troubleshooting of advanced electrical systems. Some of the following topics are covered during the course: analog and digital circuit components, sound-powered phone communications, incandescent, fluorescent, LED, and shipboard navigational lighting, shipboard electrical wiring, power generation, motors and controllers, galley equipment, and refrigeration systems. Beyond their technical training, students are also equipped with essential leadership skills throughout their Coast Guard's Apprentice Leadership Program. This 36-hour course delivers comprehensive leadership and administrative training, preparing apprentice-level personnel to excel in their jobs. While the primary objective of EMA school is to deliver skilled technicians out to the fleet, all graduates also receive the following semester hour credits as recommended by the American Council on Education: 3 hours in basic electricity, 3 hours in AC and DC circuit theory, 3 hours in electrical power distribution, 3 hours in electrical circuit troubleshooting and maintenance, 1 hour in industrial safety, and 1 hour in blueprint reading, for a total of 14 college semester hours. Yeah. At this time, I would like to invite Senior Chief Ian Hussey, the EM School Chief, to address the class.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. First and foremost, I want to express my profound gratitude to the EM school staff and instructors. Your unwavering passion and dedication in mentoring and training Class EMA 0225 has left an indelible mark. The lessons imparted over these past 16 weeks have undoubtedly shaped these students' futures, laying the groundwork for what I'm confident will be outstanding careers. I also extend heartfelt thanks to our class advisors, EMC Charlesworth and EM1 Barraza. Your selfless leadership and tireless commitment to this class's well-being, both inside and out of the classroom, stand as powerful examples of integrity and dedication. Finally, I'd like to take a moment to thank EMA 0225's class sponsors, Chief Warrant Officer Moss and Chief Hernandez. Your mentorship and support throughout this class's time in Yorktown have been truly invaluable, and the guidance you provided has not only shaped their experience, but also played a significant role in the success of the students graduating today. EMA 0225, today marks a significant milestone as you conclude your journey as EMA school students. Over the past 16 weeks, you've dedicated yourselves to honing your skills both as technicians and leaders, and I commend you for your hard work and perseverance. As you disband from Class 0225, remember that learning never truly ends. Embrace the mindset of a lifelong student and strive to discover something new every day. Each experience, each challenge is an opportunity for growth. Carry the lessons you've learned here into your future endeavors. Continue to inspire those around you and lead with confidence. The journey is bright, and I can't wait to see all that you will achieve. We will now move into the advancement portion of the ceremony. Class 0225, attend hut. Right, face, post. Right. Face. Third class petty officer is the first pay grade an enlisted member can wear collar devices. There are many rewarding and significant moments in every Coast Guard career. Today, we witness one of the most distinctive, the advancement to petty officer. This is the beginning of a new chapter in their Coast Guard careers, and these students have worked hard to achieve this milestone. I would like to take a moment to explain to family and friends what is about to take place. These students are graduating as electrician's mates, but they're also advancing to third class petty officer as well. As petty officers, they are expected to take on a greater role as a leader within the Coast Guard. This is just the beginning of a new and important chapter in their careers, and these students have been preparing for it since they joined the Coast Guard. I would like to invite those who are pinning collar devices on a graduate to please join them in their ranks, but do not start the pinning process. Captain Ray, would you please do us the honor of reading the advancement certificate?
Okay, good morning, everyone. Your cue to begin the pinning process, or the pinning, will be when you hear me say, "I do appoint," and then you can go ahead and start from there. Uniform personnel, attention to advancement. To all who shall see these presents, greetings. Know ye that reposing special trust and confidence in the fidelity and abilities of these Coast Guardsmen, I do appoint them electricians' mates, third-class petty officers in the United States Coast Guard to rank as such from the 6th day of December, 2024. These appointees will therefore carefully and diligently discharge the duties of the grade to which appointed by doing and performing all manner of things thereunto pertaining. And I do strictly charge and require all personnel of lesser grade to render obedience to appropriate orders. And these appointees are to observe and follow such orders and directions as they be given from time to time by superiors acting according to the rules and articles governing the discipline of the Armed Forces of the United States of America. Given under my hand at Yorktown, Virginia, the 6th day of December, in the year 2024, signed, Scott A. Ray, Captain, U.S. Coast Guard Commanding Officer, Training Center, Yorktown, Virginia. Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you, Captain Ray, and congratulations to the Coast Guard's newest petty officers. Guests and official party, you may take your seats. EMA Class 0225, attend hut, left, face, forward, march. Left, face, seats. We will now present some special recognition and awards. Lieutenant Errett and Senior Chief Hussey, will you please come forward to assist me in recognizing these students? Next, we will recognize our class officers. The class advisors select these members during the first days of training. These individuals are the direct link between the class and their chain of command. The following class officers, front and center. Class leader, EM3 Patrick Harrington. Class yeoman, EM3 Brandon Hansberry. And Class MAA, EM3 Javier Nino. As class officers, you demonstrated superior leadership and communication skills by ensuring that all students were constantly aware of Training Center Yorktown's policies, procedures, and regulations. Class attitude and adherence to standards were exceptional and in many cases surpassed the class advisor's expectations. You personally set standards to be emulated in uniform, military bearing, and classroom participation. Your dedication to duty and proactive team building techniques reflects highly upon yourselves and the Engineering and Weapons School, and is in keeping with the highest traditions of the U.S. Coast Guard. Congratulations on a job well done. Thank you, EM3 Harrington, EM3 Hansberry, and EM3 Nino. Please be seated. Lieutenant Aaron and Senior Chief Hussey, please remain on stage for a few more presentations. We will now recognize EMA 0225's Training Center Yorktown Drill Team members, EM3 Juliana Kukuro and EM3 Trent Lord. Front and center. These individuals are receiving a certificate of recognition to certify that they have served with distinction as members of the Training Center Yorktown Ceremonial Drill Team, continuing the long line of men and women who foster the military traditions and heritage of the United States Coast Guard. EM3 Kukuro, you may be seated. EM3 Lord, please remain standing. We will now recognize EM3 Lord as EMA 0225's physical fitness point winner. During A School, students are required to collect 20 physical fitness points every week. The average EM student will collect 600 points throughout their 16 weeks at Yorktown. EM3 Lord is receiving a certificate of recognition for achieving the highest point total of 1,868 points in the individual fitness program. Congratulations and job well done. EM3 Lord, you may be seated. I will now recognize EMA Class 0225's most inspirational student. EM3 Depew, front and center. In every class, advisors have students vote for the most inspirational classmate. Today, EM3 Brandon Depew, you are being awarded a certificate of recognition for being voted the most inspirational student of EMA Class 0225. This honor reflects your outstanding impact and dedication throughout the 16-week program. EM3 Depew, please be seated. Thank you, Lieutenant Errett and Senior Chief Hussey. You may take your seats. At this time, the class leader for EMA 0225, EM3 Harrington will address the class.
Good morning, Captain Ray, command staff, shipmates, and family. My name is EM3 Harrington. I've had the honor of being class leader for EMA 0225. Thank you all for being here to support us on this day. Over these last 16 weeks, we have been busy growing as future leaders and masters of our trade in the Coast Guard. I want to thank our advisors, instructors, and sponsors for giving us their time to help us improve in our new roles as leaders, protectors, and electricians mates. I am thankful to each and every one of my classmates for showing the mental fortitude and courage to accomplish the task needed to be here today, not only making sure they made it individually, but also making the effort to ensure all of us succeeded in our goal. When we first arrived, we spoke with Captain Ray. He taught us to be there for one another, making sure we all made it to the finish line, using the Coast Guard's core values of honor, respect, and devotion to duty to guide us. Now that we are here, leaving as electricians mates, I better understand how important those values will be, not only in the Coast Guard as leaders, but in everything we do. We become not only faithful protectors of our great nation, but also more dependable individuals in our personal lives. I could not have asked for a better class and staff to help us meet this end goal. Thank you very much for that. I encourage you moving forward with a positive attitude and good work ethic, setting the example for others through the lives we lead on and off the clock. Take care and God bless.
Thank you, Petty Officer Harrington. Captain Ray and Senior Chief Hussey, would you please join us center stage to recognize the honor graduate? EM3 Brandon Depew, front and center. The next award is the Academic Excellence Award. This award is given to the student with the highest GPA throughout A school. I'd like to point out that I'm particularly proud of this class as a whole, and everyone in this class was above the 96th percentile, and the top 2 students were separated by a mere 0.05 of a point. This certifies that EM3 Depew, by achieving an extraordinary academic grade point average of 99.12%, the highest in the class, has distinguished himself as the honor graduate. Congratulations on this exceptional accomplishment. EM3 Depew, please be seated. The time has come to recognize one last accomplishment for Class 0225. Captain Ray and the entire official party, please join me center stage to present the graduation certificates. At this time, I will announce each graduate and their new assignments. Guests are highly encouraged to move about the room to get the best photo. If you need us to stop them so that you can get the best shot, just let us know. Don't be shy. 0225, attend, hut. Right, face. EM3, Tristan Bannister, base San Juan Utilities, San Juan, Puerto Rico. EM3, Angel Carmona Murillo, Coast Guard Cutter active, Port Angeles, Washington. EM3, Rory Corrigan, Maintenance Augmentation Team, Los Angeles, Long Beach, California. EM3, Juliana Cucaro, Coast Guard Cutter Escanaba, Portsmouth, Virginia. EM3, Brandon Depew, Coast Guard Cutter Maple, Atlantic Beach, North Carolina. EM3, James Emmons, Coast Guard Cutter Oliver Henry, Santa Rita, Guam. EM3, Brandon Hansberry, Coast Guard Cutter Sturgeon Bay, Bayonne, New Jersey. EM3, Patrick Harrington, Coast Guard Cutter Frederick Mann, Kodiak, Alaska. EM3, Devin Howell, Coast Guard Cutter Joseph Gerzak, Honolulu, Hawaii. EM3, Jonathan Kamke, Coast Guard Cutter Weishi, Alameda, California. EM3, Trent Lord, Sector Lake Michigan Engineering Support Division, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. EM3, Brian Morales Candelaria, AC Navigation Team, Galveston, Texas. EM3, Javier Nino, Base Boston Utilities, Boston, Massachusetts. And finally, EM3, Jacob Ramirez, Coast Guard Cutter Charles Sexton, Key West, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the United States Coast Guard's newest electrician's mates. Congratulations. The EM School would like to thank Captain Ray, the official party, family, and friends for taking the time to be with us on this special morning. There is one final event before the conclusion of the ceremony. Following a long tradition at Training Center Yorktown, the EMA school class will spike their guidon at the captain's quarters and then disband from there. Please join us outside as this class forms up for a final march to that location. We have golf carts available to transport our guests that need assistance. EMA 0225, attend hut. Retrieve the guidon. Guidon bearer, lead out. EMA 0225, ready, face, forward, march. This concludes this portion of the graduation ceremony. Please join us at quarters 1 in 5 minutes.